and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to learn how to play The Wild Horses. On the listening album that you can download from our website, I made an arrangement of this song, which I tried to capture the sound of the stampeding wild horses. Here's the arrangement of the wild horses that you can hear on the listening album. You can hear the rest on the listening album. I just wanted to show you a little bit of it. So let's try singing The Wild Horses. What I'd like you to do is do a pat, clap, while I play and we'll sing it. Here we go. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. Stamp on the ground now, tramp on the ground now. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. Before we learn this song, let's take a look at how the notes look on the staff. Here's the grand staff we're going to be using to draw the wild horses. Do you remember what this is called? It's the treble clef. We're going to be using the notes in the treble clef, which is usually played with our right hand. First note of this song is a D. Now I'm going to draw some notes and tell me what you notice about them. What do you notice about these notes? Did you notice that they're stepping up? These notes form a pattern called stepping up. Let's say the space and line pattern together while we point to each note. Ready? Here we go. Space, line, space, line, space. Now in the wild horses, it's almost this pattern except one thing. We start off with a skip up. So in wild horses, it makes this pattern. Start on D, skip up, step up, step up. Will you point and say that with me? Here we go. Start on D, skip up, step up, step up. Those are the first four notes of the wild horses. The next part of the song goes like this. What did you notice about these next three notes? If you said that they're repeating, you're correct. So now we could say start on D, skip up, step up, repeat, repeat, repeat. Now, will you try that with me? Point and say it along with me. Start, skip up, repeat, repeat, repeat. Good work. Now, here's the next part of the song. Tell me what you notice about these new notes that I drew. If you said that they're stepping down, you're correct. After these repeats, then we have step down, step down, step down, step down, all the way back to D. And then there's one more repeat at the end. So we play two Ds at the end. And this is the first part of the wild horses. Let's point and say the steps, skips, and repeats through the whole thing together. Here we go. Start, skip up, step up, repeat, 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 step down, step down, step down, step down, repeat. Great work. Now let's practice moving our fingers for the patterns that we need for the wild horses. Hold up your right hand with me, and I'll do a pattern, then you do it after me. My turn first. Start, skip up, step up, step up. Your turn. My turn. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Now your turn. My turn. Repeat, step down, step down, step down, step down, repeat. Your turn. Great. Now let's try it with words. My turn first. This is the dance. Your turn. My turn. Of the wild. Your turn. Now it's my turn again. We're going to start on the word wild and step down. Wild and running horses. Your turn. Good. Now let's put it all together. Sing the words along with me and do it together with me. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. For this song, we're going to use a pentascale called D minor. You remember that when we use D major, we need an F sharp. But when we play D minor, we don't use the F sharp. We start on D and we only use the white keys. D, E, F, G, A. And that's what gives this song the wild sound that it has. It uses minor instead of major. So when you play this song, you'll use the D minor pentascale. Finger 1 goes on D, and your other fingers are all on adjacent white keys. I'll play part of the song first, then it's your turn. Here we go. This is the dance. Your turn. My turn. Of the wild. Your turn. My turn. Wild and running horses. Your turn. Great job. When you play Wild Horses, you're going to do that first group of notes 2 times in a row. Then there's a new part of the song with a new pattern. Let's look at what those patterns look like on the staff. Here's the stamp on the ground now part. Starts on what note? A D again. Let's see if you can figure out how these notes are moving. I'll point and you tell me how they move. Start on D. What comes next? If you said repeat, you're correct. What comes next? How does this note move to this note? If you said skip up, you're correct. Then how do these last 2 notes move? If you said step down, you're correct. Let's put it all together. Say it with me. Start on D, repeat, skip up, step down, step down. And that makes the pattern stamp on the ground now. Here comes tramp on the ground now. What do you notice about this pattern? If you notice that it's the same as the first pattern, you're correct. Tramp on the ground now is the same melodic pattern as stamp on the ground now. After this pattern, after those 2 patterns are done, then we do this is the dance of the wild and running. I ran out of notes. Here's some more. Horses. We do that pattern 1 more time. Point and sing it with me. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. So we do this pattern 2 times at the start of the song. Then we do stamp on the ground now, tramp on the ground now, and then we play this pattern 1 more time and the song is done. Let's practice stamp on the ground now, moving our fingers in the air. My turn first. Start, repeat, skip up. Your turn. Now let's try that with words. My turn. Stamp on the. Now your turn. Now I'm going to do it again, this time adding 2 more notes. Start, repeat, skip up, step down, step down. Your turn. Now let's try that with words. My turn first. Stamp on the ground now. Your turn. Now let's try tramp on the ground now together and sing the words while you move your fingers. Remember, it's the same notes as stamp on the ground now. Here we go, starting with finger 1. Tramp on the ground now. Great work. Now it's time to try it on the piano. Find D minor position again on your piano with finger 1 on D. I'll play first, then it's your turn. Stamp on the ground now. Your turn. My turn. Tramp on the ground now. Your turn. Good work. Now, I'm going to try playing the whole song of Wild Horses. So you might want to pause and practice a little bit by yourself right now. When you're ready to try playing it with me, then go ahead and press play to continue. Here comes the Wild Horses, the whole song. 1, 2, ready, go. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. Stamp on the ground now, tramp on the ground now. This is the dance of the wild and running horses. Great job. Even if you didn't play it perfectly, I know you were trying your best. Remember, you can download activity sheets from our website and a song sheet that shows you the actual notation of this song, so you can read the notes for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.